Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna and Joe and Donnell and Day. Today is a fun sew day, and what a better way to start our Sunday out than we've already done our Sunday worships. We've had our services in this morning. I've been working on the back end days, just getting ready, and Donnell is warmed up and ready to go. So today is going to prove to be so exciting. And I can't wait to see what we all create. Today is all about whips, and I'm not talking about the girls whipping me or anything like that. I'm going to stay in line. We're talking about finishing our projects that we've gotten started. And you keep your whip over there. So, anyway, you know how these girls are. They're tough on me. They crack that whip. So let me slip into the chat and welcome everyone. But first and foremost, thank you, Day. Thank you, Donnell, for coming on and playing today.
All right. Not a worries. And I think it's you, the one that's whipping us.
No, she's the one that drives the bus that rolls over us.
Uh-huh.
You are almost too funny, my friend. So let me slip into the chat real quick. Good morning, everyone, and thank you guys for coming. Melissa, hello, everyone. Michelle's in the house. Let me see. I'll be listening. Currently getting dog walks. Okay, awesome. Joydy's in the house. Eva's in the house. Andrea, howdy, squirrels, peeps, and all that are in the chat for the day. It's going to be a long live because it's just going to be that way today. And we're going to be partying. So let me, Donnell's going to wind me up. Yeah. Okay, let me get back to business. Good morning, Eva. I have to not look at Donnell. I see we have stars, and that is exciting. Michelle, you're too funny. I love you. In Quilt Fact, Debbie's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Are you kidding? I'm too broke to pay attention. The Powerball. Okay, I'm assuming, and you know what that means. None of us won the Powerball, so we have to keep working, right? I didn't even play, so I knew we weren't winners.
I didn't play either.
Oh no, Paul plays at least twice a week, but he has to check his tickets.
Oh, maybe you might be millionaires.
There you go. You know, if you can't win if you don't play.
Right.
Auntie Day.
If she takes off and disappears and takes a road trip, we know they're the winners.
You know it. You know it.
Are y'all ready for a fun-filled morning? Yes, Donna, we are. This is going to be fun. This should be a fun morning with you three girls all at once. It's fun to get together sometimes and just be. Lynn Shepherd, good morning, ladies and gents. Good morning, sweetheart. Zaza's in the house. Yay. Minnie, Minnie, Minnie. Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning, Minnie, and welcome. Mine. I'm sorry, mine. I read it back. Yeah. Sorry. Messed that up. Let me see. Skimming. Kathy, good morning, ladies. What a surprise to have three lovely ladies on the screen. Nice to have the company while I sew. Grab your project because it's going to be amazing today. You're going to get to see some of the behind the scenes stuff for all three of us as we're heading into that holiday season, days getting ready to hit the road and travel. Donnell's cracking out her retreat quilt. And I mean, retreat's only less than 30 days away now. So she's not pushing the wire. Lynn Shepherd's in the house. Good morning. The prize was in Texas and Missouri. Okay, I wonder if Heather won. If we don't see Heather, we know she's the winner.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna claim it. We're gonna claim it. So anyway, thank you all for coming. So I'm gonna slide around the room for just a second. And Donnell, how you doing, girlfriend?
I am doing amazing. I am in my sewing room. So it's always amazing when I'm in here.
Right. And you've blocked that door so nobody can bit on the door and come in, right?
No, actually, my son is the only one awake. So if he comes in, he stays off camera and extremely quiet because he does not like to be center
I
of
told
attention
you
anywhere
to
in his.
barricade. It's your so
Oh no, because if
Sunday.
he comes, oh no, because if he comes in, it's gonna be puppy related. So can't refuse babies.
Good morning, Fallon. What a glorious day it is.
Hey,
Good
Fallon. Hey,
morning.
Heather.
I'm the debt-free quilter. I missed that. Please repeat. There was a winner in Texas and Missouri. So I said, if Heather disappears, we know she's the winner of the what is it, the Powerball?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like $1 billion or something?
Yeah, so she a billionaire. So don't forget we're family, you know? We're family. I'm working on EPP thanks to Donnell's tool. Awesome. I don't want to miss anyone. 30 days as of today. Is that not crazy?
It
Janet,
is.
good
Me and Mom were
morning,
just talking about
sweetheart.
it last night.
Brian, good morning. Everyone's rolling in.
Hey, Brian. And
It's fun to have
Zaza.
you all here. And what we have set up to do is this Sunday we'll be over at my channel and we're going to use both time slots together. And then in a week or two, or maybe next month, whatever we decide, you know, maybe right before retreat, and we'll see what Donnell's really got accomplished. You never know. I'll slip over to her channel and we're just going to bounce for a little while to give you all some place to land for an extra long live. And
Yes.
that way you don't have to slip from here to there or there to here. It's just a fun way that we can all hang out and enjoy each other's company. So without any further ado, my bestie day. Tell me, what are you doing today?
I'm finally going to finish up this 100 days, 100 blocks that I started. What was it 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I think. When I first started learning how to piece. So I got all the blocks sewed up yesterday and a couple of the rows put together. And hopefully I'll be finishing that today and then get on the long arm. I have a couple Christmas quilts I need to get done before I leave.
That's going to be fun. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Now, you and I talked yesterday, and I'm not throwing you under the bus.
Okay.
But when we roll back in time from when we first started the process of learning to sew, I can't even call us quilters back then.
Right.
We were learning a 1/4 inch. We were learning
I'm still trying to learn
about
that.
jack. You know, we were learning the very basics. You and I basically, I'm going to say, we kind of grew up together in this because we both started about the same time.
Agree. I'm still learning the 1/4 inch, so you're way ahead of me.
But all in all, can you see what a difference 3, almost 4 years has made?
Yes, I mean, I see a lot of, well, like with anything, you have your good days and you have your bad days. Some days
Right.
your points are on point, and other days it's like, good Lord, I've taken it apart 5 times. I don't care anymore. It's just going to stay that way.
Right. If I lose a point, it's okay. You
Right.
got, like, back then, I didn't understand the concept of we need to protect these points. I thought it was part of it, man. I didn't know pressing seams open left to right. I have a beautiful quilt. I won a first prize, best in show, and it was my very first. And it's hanging here collecting dust. But that ribbon, I'll tell you what, I'll take to my grave, buddy. That was my first, and I was really impressed. So I was like a little girl from Western Maryland, you know what I'm saying, who had never sewn. Home economics, I made 1/2 of a shirt, and the sleeve was down like this, and it was supposed to be for my mother. I could never get this one on, but I wrapped that puppy up, and she loved it. She wore it on Mother's Day and sat there so proud. And I was so proud. And then years later, she'd tell me, she goes, thank God we didn't go out to eat.
Our home ec, I think it was a 9 weeks session, was learning how to make a skirt with elastic waistband. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't imagine. But now, since you've done so many, Do you see how easy it is as we've progressed?
I say yes, and I say no, because I know that a lot of times, well, like I was doing the real fence the other day. That's one of my quilts that I need to get done. You're sewing on the straight edge and on the bias. So a lot
Right.
of times some of that fabric is stretching, even though how good you're trying to keep it in place. That sometimes your lines from one block to the other on the bottom,
it's not going to line up.
It doesn't. It won't stay. And
Right.
I pinned, I clipped, took it out 3 times, did it again, and it was the same thing. So it was like, well, once I quilt it, hopefully it won't be noticed.
Right. It's kind of like quilted out,
It doesn't look bad, but I see it, but I don't think anybody else will.
See, my method is always, if I can hide it in the seams or in the quilting, then we're good.
Mary Tally, good morning. She's in the house. I've already welcomed Fallon. Tasha, good morning, sweetheart. She is totally throwing you under the bus. Zaza,
why do you think I started snickering?
Man,
why do you think I started snickering while you guys were talking and everything?
I can't believe that. I'm not even the bus driver today. Not buying it day. You make a beautiful quilts per Fallon.
Thank you very much. But some are a lot better than others. I mean, they're looking good.
I love those teddy bear ones that you've been doing lately.
I'm very proud of what I'm doing. And I guess that's all that matters. And my grandkids like the quilts that I gave them. That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's a new hobby. Once my photography went down, when COVID hit,
right?
So I'm learning a new avenue, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
But you are doing an amazing job at it.
I know this is like comparing apples to oranges. Photography or quilting. If you had to pick one, would you be able to do it? Because I see you on both aspects. I see you on both.
No, because I love sports photography even more so than doing senior pictures. And even though I did like doing senior pictures, and I didn't do a ton of them, but I did maybe 20 a couple times in a year. My sports photography, I love being outside. I was right in the middle of, I was on the sidelines with the football players and the soccer team and, lacrosse. A couple of times I almost got run over. The ball came my way and I almost tripped over the guys, to get out.
Right.
But now my Audrey is playing soccer, so
you're getting back into it.
I get to, start shooting her again in this fall and winter in Charleston. My boys will be playing different sports, so one's already asked me to make sure I get a good picture of him, making a goal in soccer, so I can make a poster for him so he can hang it in his room. So
you can't beat that.
So
that's
cool.
beautiful.
Absolutely.
Eva says that's too funny. I was watching some of your old videos yesterday. I'm not kidding. I've really matured and really hunkered down and studied, and I'm trying to become the best version of me. Mary Tally, I feel bad for you guys. I was sewing at 8 years old. No, but thank you very much. Fallon, I know what you mean though. Some I am happy with, and then others I wonder if I started quilting yesterday. Absolutely.
Exactly.
News this morning stated anything homemade is in this year to give as gifts, quilts, knits, crochets, and extras.
There you go.
I call that a win day, buddy. I love homemade stuff. I mean, you can go to the store and buy anything. But when it comes from the heart, it's something a little extra special. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've always told my boys, I'm like, I prefer homemade gifts opposed to store-bought. Unless it's AccuQuilt does.
my kids look at me, and I remember when Soya was teaching, I think it was it Brody or Tiakum that was teaching how to make ties. One of them anyway.
Yankum.
Okay. So I thought, oh, that would be kind of cool, so I cut out a template out of cardboard, and then I went and got some of the backing at the Hobby Lobby or whatever, dollar store, and made some templates and started making ties for my son Paul because he's a high school guidance counselor. So, well, you know, he usually dresses up or at least wears a tie or whatever. So I made him,
Right.
and he had plenty of ties anyway because he always has. I've always bought him ties, all the boys and Paul. I made him a couple of ties and he goes, "Okay, Mom, that's plenty. I don't need any more. I got plenty in my closet."
I love you, Mom, but stop.
Yeah. Or you hear the, "We're minimalist." We don't need 10 quilts a piece because we won't have any.
Yeah, my mom tried telling me that she didn't need any more quilts, and then somehow or another she claimed my Bargello. I'm like,
right?
No, Heather said it was
how do we
Brody.
go from not needing any to where you have my Bargello on your bed?
No, Heather said it was Brody. I really thought it was Tiankum.
Well, I think Tiankum has taught it before too, but I think I was watching Brody do his.
Right.
He was making his for his. He was teaching a Bible study or something.
Right.
Building for the school or something, and every week or whatever, he would wear a different tie, and I think sometimes he would give the tie to one of the kids or whatever after.
Right. And how cool is that, you know?
It's pretty.
So anybody, did
cool.
y'all slip over to the Soya Brothers last night? They were doing a 108 sale. If you did drop a heart in the chat, I'm curious if any of these guys went shopping last night.
That
was a good girl.
You were just too busy, or you would have been hunkered in with us.
Yep,
I was on
the Three Stooges. At least we have a name.
I stopped in there the other day. I don't know what the heck they were selling. Then I stayed for a little bit and I said, "Yeah, no, I'm out."
I have to tap out after a few minutes because I'm like, I'm okay, but Joe will be like, ugh. So anyway, I did pick up a few backings last night, and
ooh, naughty.
I needed them. Or Heather, you tell her she wasn't home. That's how she got out of that one.
That's right.
I know.
If she would have been home, she'd have been on the back end with you and I.
Hey, no, but you know, I told you I had just gotten 3 from Marshall Dry Goods. So for the quilts I'm hopefully doing today. So I was good, and I have quite a few. I think I have enough to get me through.
Right. Heather shopped. Karen shopped.
I showed you guys last night those ones I got from Marshall Dry Goods are brushstroke and something out. One is I think a Michael Miller.
Yeah,
I mean, feels good quality, and I think I paid like $33 for a 3-yard cut.
Right.
Of one.
Oh wow!
Beat it.
No, to me that sounds like a very good price.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Heather's definitely throwing you under the bus. So hold on. Why Day's under the bus? Okay. I show you something. That's why I had to get up. Here, Day.
Put it on. There you go.
I love it.
I was like,
hopefully the tires are flat.
I think it would be more painful if it has to hesitate.
Right? Or hopefully it's not winter tires with either was it
bald tires?
Chains or spikes on them, you know?
The studs.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I must stay off the boys. Plus, I'm always asleep. I was waking up to say hi to T and then back to sleep. I said hi to her too. Marshall Dry Goods, I have not shopped at. I tried to maneuver their site the other day, and this pretty little brain just couldn't take all that info. So Day's going to demonstrate at some point today and lead me down that path.
There you go.
But I thought $35. Is that what you said, Day? $35?
I think I paid like 32 or 35, if I'm not mistaken. I think it came out to like a little over $100 for the 3 that I got, which I didn't think was bad.
No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I haven't shopped there. I tried to maneuver their site. I type in 108s and it just takes me somewhere strange. So no. Yeah, it's not for me there, I tell you. Let me see. I love Marshall Dry Goods, Debbie say. I love that shirt. It's hilarious. Yeah. Every time she said I throw her under the bus, so I got her a shirt in green. So she can wear it in style, and every time she can stand up, I'm under the bus.
Right.
Sasha, there's always Mega. Yeah. Me, what a cute name. Good morning. I have to try. I can't win if you didn't play. I really want a YouTube quilting studio edition. And the only way is to win the lottery. Absolutely. Or do like we just did. Take over the house. Every room's now got some, not every room. That would be fabricating. But
well, yeah, that's what you do when you have all the fabric in all the rooms. You fabricate.
Yeah, fabricate. Got it? Fabricate.
Fabricate.
Yeah, there you go. Let me see. I buy 108 by the bolt for 90.
Oh, wow.
Huh. That is a very good price. Let me see. Bob, good morning. Yeah, I can't watch the boys without buying, so I have to avoid. Yeah, I unsubscribed to them and got sucked in yesterday.
Heather, you better
I'm
pull up that
definitely
for Heather.
taking over Donna.
So
I can't even throw Heather under the bus, you know, because she was doing me a favor. I needed them and she knew it. So I can tease her, but yeah, I'm not throwing her under the bus too bad. She took care of me when I needed it.
There you go.
Let me see. I think I own Stick in Marshall Dry Goods. I have grounded myself from them for a while. Yeah, I get it.
It's easy to do, man. I remember that one winter at Itsoya. They had a massive boutiques. I tell you, I think I spent between $400 and $600 in all boutiques. I mean, I shared them because I gave away for Christmas, but
yeah,
you know, it was, you couldn't have, every time you looked at, ooh, that's pretty, click, ooh, that's pretty, click, ooh, ooh.
And you did now. I don't like the way they do it now, though. And I be honest, I'm used to them. They would call your name out, and you would know whether you got it or didn't.
Right.
So you could gauge, how much more you want to spend or whatever. And then you wake up to the bill and pay it in the morning.
Right.
Well, last night I only heard I'm going to say once, maybe twice. So I told Day, I said, I know I asked for 3, possibly 4, but I'll know in the morning when I wake up because that's when you get the bill. Well,
did you get 6?
5.
Well, you're only off by 1.
Yeah, so, you know, but everything I ordered or placed for, I guess is what I would say, is what I would use or I have quilts needing. So,
right. Oh, no, I get it. I used to, like you say, they used to call your name out. And then the last couple of times I have bought from them, I started having a piece of paper and a pen next to me. So if I put my number down, I would write it down. If I heard my name for sure, I'd write it down. And then if I didn't hear my name, I'd put that number and put what it was. So when I got the bill, I'd say, okay, you know, I could look and say, yeah, I did write that number down.
right.
Just, you know.
I told you I would keep an eye out because I still get the taxes. Yes, and you did. And I'm thankful because I really needed it.
Yeah, I've never done the bell thing. I always just know that they're on Tuesday and Saturday for sure. Now they're on.
Yeah, I don't even look.
Well,
but
every day.
no, if I was on there looking every day they go on. We would need to build a bigger house.
Right.
We would definitely have to build our house. Build a bigger words. I accidentally spent 112 on there just the other day. It goes fast, man. You think you just hit something. I love Missouri Star. Their shipping bundle by the week. You get to see 7 daily deals and they all ship together on day 8. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
That's different. It's a lot better than paying the shipping numerous times.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think that is something good. Shipping can be killer, man. So now that we've got summer behind us and we're heading into a good cold fall, what's everybody's plans for like fall projects? Can you spill the tea?
I don't have any.
Oh,
Well,
well,
you're
I
gonna,
am working on a Halloween themed thing using fat quarter bundle and a panel with John from Guys Craft too. We started that yesterday.
oh, cool.
Yep. And then once I'm done with that, then I'm going to be doing up a Wizard of Oz quilt for my sister-in-law for Christmas.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Definitely.
Okay, so I spent about a half an hour with the scraps I cut up yesterday, and this is all that's left of it.
Oh, wow.
And let me show you what I sewed up to make into. So, you know what I'm
So
saying?
pretty.
This would have been in the trash, but this is the only thing going in the trash.
Yeah.
So that year-long project, I'm doing samples to get ideas. So I think that's a pretty good
Yeah.
chunk of difference.
Definitely. You did amazing. And I love how you were starting to embrace the scraps, even if it is organized scraps, but you're still embracing it.
It's not even organized. I've decided, I'm going to roll with it this year as best I can. And as I do a project, I'll do the cut down. And I can't say I'll ever put it together. I may mail it to someone, not as a gag gift, but I don't know what I'll do with it. But it's another way to like upcycle your scraps.
Definitely. And
Debbie
they
said,
equal they equal a certain measurement for a scrappy thing that that we are both part of.
uh-huh.
It could work great for a centerpiece.
Right. Yeah, that yesterday was the grand kickoff for what we have dubbed the Heather Project, but it is called the Spectacle of Scraps. And I'm telling you what, the feedback that we have gotten so far has been amazing.
Especially if you ask Sandra.
You what?
Yeah.
Especially if you ask Sandra.
I love Sandra. She's all excited.
I know she's like such a cheerleader.
That's good. Proud of you,
Yes.
Donna. We must. Wait a minute. I have to read this. Wait a minute. I'm going to take a break from projects. I'm up to 18 thanks to Donna's inspiration. Oh, thank you. Proud of you, Donna. We just may have to crown you the scrap queen. I'm here for all of your scraps. All I can say is I'm trying to, after I get all this done, I want to weigh this and just see how many pounds of fabric I would have honestly thrown away.
Yes.
So it's just something else to do. Trying to get prizes for the baby shower, then finish the Christmas blocks for Donna. Awesome. Then I'm not sure what I'm going to do from there. Awesome, awesome. Day, do you remember our deadline for those blocks? I thought we were going to have them before retreat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they had to have them to you by November 1. I believe it was. No, no. By
Before
October.
retreat. That way we can separate them when I get there.
Yeah, so they needed to
They were
have them
supposed to be to you by October 1, I believe it was.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
And then unless you're coming to retreat, then you bring them with you,
right.
which is what I'm doing.
I'm bringing
All
mine.
right.
Mine have been done.
I'll bring mine. I keep a box beside my sewing machine that throw all the scraps into for one project I'm working on. Then I cut the scraps into usable squares. I also keep toilet paper rolls next to me that I make a scrappy jelly roll on. That's cool.
Very.
Yeah. I'm just trying to I don't know what I want to call this. See how far I can go with it, I guess. But I'd say how low can I go, but that's not what I mean.
The limbo.
I think I'm almost done. Yes. So right now I've got them all sewn together. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a flat press, then I'll trim them and see exactly how many strip sets I've gotten. I was going to sew them onto register tape, and then I'm like, no, I'm just going to go old school. I've seen Karen Brown say sew it onto paper, sew it onto a phone book, whatever, and then you can store it until you're ready to use. I've sewed it on fabric softener sheets, and I love the smell of them while they're in storage. Yeah, I just went real white, Joe.
I've done it. I've done it with newspaper, the softener sheet. I've done it without anything. You know, if you're
Right.
sewing, you cut it, sew and sew and sew, and then square whatever size you want, and boom,
Yep, wada bing, wada bang.
it'd be
And
done.
I don't have to restarch it because these have already been starched when they were originally cut to be used.
Right.
But I'll show you a sample. This is not something I ever would have, but it might end up being cute, you know? I just sewed them together like that.
Oh, there you go.
And
Oh, I like it.
some of them look really wild.
But they're so pretty.
Pretty wild is this 100 days, 100 blocks when I get it done.
You will get that done and it's going to be stunning.
I know from the few little glimpses of it that I've caught while you've been moving it around over there, it's looking really good.
No rhyme or reason on these blocks. They were 4.5 by 8.5 or 8.5 square. And
now,
it was
how many more blocks do you have to do, Donnell?
I am over halfway done. All I got left is about 20 more of the blocks with this background, with this backing. And then, because half of my blocks had this backing, the other half had the teal backing, which is these right here. So it's going to go every other block like this right here.
Oh, wow.
And I'm doing it quilt as you go. So that way there, as I get the blocks completed, then all I got left to do is just join them and then bind it.
Well, you can't beat that.
Nope, because I'm squaring up as I go. So that way there, everything's going to be nice and neat and organized.
Right. Well, I say you can't beat it.
But I got maybe 20 blocks left to make.
Well, that's not bad at all.
No, because I'm like, hopefully by the end of today, because I was going to work on my line this morning. I'm like, no, this here takes precedence because it's on a time limit.
Yeah. The lion you've only been a year on.
The lion, worst case scenario, he'll be, not worst case scenario, the lion would be coming to retreat with me. So
That
all
way
the
you can
retreaters
hunker
get
down.
to see, so all the treaters would get to see him come to life. Well, and y'all would also get to watch Auntie Donna crack me with that whip.
I think it'll be just fine.
Oh, definitely.
You will do fine. I haven't beat anybody too hard yet. Yet.
Oh, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Andrea says, I'm a frugal quilter. Nothing over 1 inch goes to waste.
I get it. I'm just challenging myself going into 26, and I'm going to do a video and challenge my fellow friends out there in the YouTube world to join something with me that's going to be fun. Do what?
Jay, I'm feeling those wheels. How about you?
No, it's not about Day. It's about all of us. But when I do the video, you'll understand more what I'm talking about. But this is just like me thinking about how I want to work this. And anybody that knows me knows this is a challenge. Definitely a challenge. And life's a journey we need to embrace.
Yes.
The scraps from the 2 quilts I made last week are in process of making wall hangings and table runners. The table runner top is finished. I hope to quilt it today, then start on the wall hanging. Awesome. Hi, Lori. Are the blocks due on 10/1? Yes, 10/1, Lori. Good morning. Good morning, Katie.
Katie.
Yeah, I had to. It was down on the bottom, so I had to wait till it got up high enough I could see.
Oh, okay.
Sylvia, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to everybody.
Yes.
If you're coming in now and you're late to the party, no, you're never late.
Yeah, there's no such thing as tardy around here.
No. We thank you for coming.
And if you're catching on the replay, thank you there too.
Yep. Always. I also have a log cabin wall hanging in the works. I love log cabin. I really thoroughly do. Absolutely, positively love a log cabin. I don't know what it is. I just thoroughly enjoy it. Good morning, Katie. Welcome, sweetheart. I may have enough little tidbits left after all this.
And Mitzi.
Good morning, Mitzi. Good morning.
I can't sew and talk, so hi, everyone. Just put it out there. It's like chewing gum and walking.
What do you
got this, Jay?
Or, doing one of these,
I can't do that either.
And rubbing your belly, don't work.
No, that's not for me either.
That's okay, because Monday through Friday, I have difficulty with words and numbers.
Katie says, Donna Day and Donnell, the triple D.
There you go.
Together.
Yes.
Look out the world.
Yeah, I jumped up on the Zoom and Auntie Donna said that Day's gonna be probably joining us. I'm like, oh, triple D's. We just got promoted.
Yeah. Sometimes you just like I knew she was working today, and I'm like, you know what? Just come hang out with us too.
Yes. The more the merrier.
Yep. Let me see. I have that difficulty every day, Donnell. Heather's telling you.
So I got a question for the audience as well as you two ladies.
Okay.
Have you guys ever called, because I know we're all mommies. So have you ever called your children by a different name when you go to try and yell at them?
Yes.
Like one of your other children's names, or in my case, I've called them my brother's names.
Yeah, I've never done that. I can remember my mom doing this. If one got in trouble, she just started rambling all the kids' names.
Yep.
And that way she was sure she got the right one.
Yep.
Well, my boys actually act a lot like how my brothers do. Like my youngest one would act a lot like how Chris does, and then my oldest one acts a lot like how my brother Daniel does.
Oh.
And so it's like, and I help raise my little brothers.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, my mom was a single mother, so while she was at work and I was the oldest of the three, I would be at home taking care of my brothers and cooking for them, making sure they did their homework, took showers, all that good stuff. And so it's like, for me, it's like they're like a couple of my own kids.
Right.
Absolute. Let me see. That was your question. I need to let you read all this.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Like grab my mouse and I'll jump up there. Do 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 do. Hey, so Andrea says the big quilt I just finished started out with 30 log cabin blocks, 2 different colorways. Then I made HSTs out of them and turned them into an awesome design. I cannot wait to show it. Ooh.
Cool. You can be that.
Brenda Chauvin says, yes. She goes, oh my gosh, yes. 2 girls and the wrong names would come out more times than you could imagine. Melissa goes, I do that with the dogs' names too. Yes, girl. You would not believe how many times I've already called Chewy Loki.
Oh.
But it's because their personalities are so much alike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's like the calm, very submissive, very timid little boy like Loki was.
Right.
And it's hilarious of how much those two were alike or are alike.
Oh.
I don't know if you would say are or were because one's still here and one's not.
Right.
I'm like, it's very confusing on that one. Yes, and Trouble is last name called.
Absolute. What is the funniest thing you think you got away with your parents? You think it was,
well,
but
I know
you did it as a child. There's no way you're gonna let your kid do it.
yes.
You wrote the book on it,
So there was one instance where I know for a fact I did get away with it because I found out after I was 18 that my little brother never snitched me out. We were wrestling around and my brother Daniel and I used to wrestle or fight until there was blood.
Oh wow, you tough girl.
Yeah, I was brought up as like one of the boys.
I got you.
So it was always rough and tough and brutal. And that was perfectly fine because I loved it. It was fun.
Well, if you're the victor, it always is fun.
Well, I was until they got bigger, which was at this story here was once they were bigger than me. So, but me and Daniel were wrestling around. He was like a teenager. Well, we were both teenagers and everything. I was just about 16, 17. He was probably like 12, 13. And we were wrestling around and got into a fight. He sprayed perfume in my eyes. I picked up the closest thing to me and threw it across the room at him, not thinking I was actually going to hit him, but because my aim is horrible. It turns out when I'm blind, my aim is perfect. Because I got him right in the head.
Teeth out or anything, right?
I got him right in the forehead with a hammer.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, he wound up with a big old goose egg. Turns out he told Mom that he fell and hit his head.
Well, there you go.
That's a lot of love, I'm telling you.
Yeah, because if tables were turned, I would have snitched them.
I remember my son Russell and Daly Jane. They were little, and Russell got a can of black spray paint, and sprayed dill in the eye. Thank God that she closed her eye, but she looked like a raccoon.
Yeah, that's probably my worst appearance in me story ever.
Oh.
So now you guys all know my dirty secret.
You dirty girl. Let me see. Where are we at? Do you want to read chat?
See, I called my boys and their dad all 3 names at the time. All the time. I just keep saying their name until someone listened.
There you go.
Yeah, Luna and Pitsy, I call them each other's names all the time too.
Yeah, Zaza blew up a toaster. I don't even know how that could happen. Terry, 5 HSTs until I have all my blocks ready for the Grand Adventure quilt. So happy to have you all live to keep me going. Triple D's for the win. Awesome. Welcome, Terry. Janet, I called to my boys and their dads all 3 names all the time. Just kept saying another name until someone would listen. Brenda, autocorrect changed it and said Julie. My dad would call me 4 or 5 of my sister's names, then say, dang it, I'm talking to you. So not an expert. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Danny.
Danny, I welcome you, sweetheart. How you doing?
Zaza says with a toaster, she stuck a knife in it.
Oh, that will definitely fry it.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you didn't get electrocuted in the process.
No, that would be a shocking experience.
Yes.
God love you. So not an expert. Stopped in to say hi. She can't stay long. She's heading out. She saw we were live and wanted to say hi. Danny, you come over anytime you want, sweetie. Most of the time when you're on, I'm in the background and I'm on the long arm, but I have my earbuds in and listen to you.
Yeah, I do a lot of lurking on channels while sewing on projects.
Yeah, because it's just, I can't talk and keep in my groove, I guess I say.
Yeah, my thing is once I say hi, everybody starts saying hi, and then I get busy chatting and I forget what it is that I was actually supposed to be in here doing.
Yeah, see, you're one of those.
Yeah, a squirrel.
You're one of those.
A squirrel.
Look how I did that one. Is that not ridiculously? I just started sewing together.
Oh my gosh, I love all that gingham. That is so pretty.
I was like, I can make this work. I know I can.
Of course you can.
Everyone in our house called Ellie, Lily, and they were so much like, aw. It blew by knife across the room and dented the kitchen cabinet. I was terrified I'd get caught. I would have put it away and swore I knew nothing. Mom and Dad, we knew better than to mess with them, man. If they had to replace something because we were being dumb, it come out of our backside, you know?
I'm gonna say, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And if I knew it, I'm not being mean, I'd throw them under the bus. Man, I wasn't getting your whipping. If they said they were going to take you to the switching, I'd be like, no, it was John or it was Judy. I'd rather take the whipping from my siblings than my parents.
Right?
Heck yeah.
Especially when they tell you go get that twitch from outside. Or go get
Yeah, don't bring me a doll, a little one, because if it's not good enough, I'll get the good one.
Oh yes, because I have actually my mom used to send us out for our own switches too. Right. And there was once where I thought I would be a sassy little pants and bring back grass blades. She bound all those together and got me with that, and that hurt worse than the switch.
Honest to God, Mom sent me one time and she never sent me again to get a switch. because all the others were lined up. They were all in big trouble. And she goes, you go get that switch. I said, what switch? And I was little. And she goes, the whipping switch. I was like, oh, okay. I went out and started playing with my next door neighbor and never went back in. I was little. I didn't know what she was talking about.
Bet you figured it out quickly, though.
No, she just looked out the window, she said, and I was sitting there in the sandbox playing. She didn't have the heart to squawk or nothing. Everybody else got to come out and play. I was like, I was my own free spirit even back then.
As Zaza said, it would have came out of her backside too. Hey, Melanie. Melanie Taylor's in the house.
Good morning, sweetheart. It's good to see you. So what is your most creative way to use your scraps? Or do you pass them along to someone else? Like, I'm going to use Mitzi as example. She has a friend who takes scraps and they turn it into yarn or thread. I think she said yarn though.
Yeah.
And then Day has a friend that she donated to. And what was she doing with it, Day?
It was going to a kids in distress organization where they would sell the scraps and the money would go to the group for whatever they needed. They help children that have been, in need, that are displaced from homes, and that kind of stuff. So any type of, clothing, shoes, shirts, coats, undergarments, whatever. They donate.
Let me see what. I put the knife in the outside the bin. Yeah, would have came out of the backside too. Yeah, absolutely. Mom walloped us with anything that came to hand. My brother once got his backside paddled with a wooden scroll sand. Scroll, how I say that, Day? Scroll? Sandal?
Wooden shoal sandal.
Shoal.
Yeah, like a Dr. Scholl.
Oh, got you.
Hey, I know my Kino sandals is a big thing in Key West. My friends of mine, family started the company.
What is it?
It's a Kino sandal. It's a leather sandal.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's downtown. And man, I tell you what, you could go around and they could clock you with that puppy.
Man, I know my mom. She got so good at throwing stuff, she could get a coffee cup to go around the corner as you're rounding it. And she'd clock my brother every time. He thought he could outrun her.
Oh, wow.
And then he'd have to come wash the wall because she didn't care if something was in it. Come clean that mess up. You caused it.
Sounds like my grandma and everything, because she was taught. I've heard so many stories about my grandmother, my mom's mom, of how, because she was a bartender, and if you slammed your empty beer bottle on the bar counter, demanding for a new drink, she whipped one of those glass ashtrays, because it's like back in the day when you could smoke in the bars and everything. She would whip those glass ashtrays at your head and hit you with it.
Who's that sound like, Joe? Joe, he used to do that. And I was like, I guess he thought he was all that. Well, he would wait longer and get told, you got a problem? I'm not waiting on you. Say, no, you act like a gentleman. Ain't nobody gonna run because you tapped your bottle. Who you think you are? We
had this one lady that owned the Riverside Bar. I never met her. She had passed before I moved into town or whatever. But the guys would go in and play euchre and stuff. And
what?
They play euchre. It's a card game. And they would sit there, and she didn't take kindly to bad talk. she'd give you a warning. If she heard you say a dirty word again, she'd say, you gotta go. You can come back tomorrow, but you gotta go.
Oh.
And she was a little tiny thing.
But they respected her enough to leave.
Yeah, they didn't give her no talk back. She goes, you gotta go now. You can come back tomorrow, but no, you gotta go today.
For today, you're done.
You're done.
I think that's cool.
Yes, very much so.
My mom walloped us with a bamboo
stick that was very flexible and that hurts.
1 minute. Mamba. Bamboo. I was reading it the wrong way. Stick. Left to right, Donna Lee. Left to right.
All right, put that hand up.
Yep.
We're all good.
Yeah, I called it something else. I was like, what in the world is that? And then I kept looking. I put my hand up and I was like, I got you. Giovanna, good morning, sweetheart.
Hey, Giovanna.
I love seeing her. I love everybody, but Giovanna, she's just so sweet. She reminds me of my mom.
Aw.
Yeah, she looks a lot like my mom.
Hey, Joanna.
Hey, Joanna. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, thank you, Melissa. Everybody, please make sure you get that thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like content.
11.
Hi, Linda Parsons. Do you guys, so a question for the audience. Do you guys like doing like an organized scrappy, or do you like just wild, crazy scrappy?
15.
Or do you not like scrappy at all?
I like both.
11, 10.
I can do either.
I've been embracing it lately, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm blaming Mama Debbie. I do still prefer my organized scrappy, but I'm not as scared to let go some now.
Actually, you know, if you had a consistent background or color, you know, or set, like with a color, it all goes together.
31. All right, day 31 times 12.5 is
31 times 12.5.
Yeah.
Bigger than I can count.
$387.5.
Okay, I have 300 and what is it?
387.5.
300 and whatever she say inches of this.
Oh my goodness gracious, girl.
And that would have been in the trash.
Yes. So let's see here. We have, I can only do organized scrappy, and even that's a struggle, says Zaza. Joanna says, depends on the project. Tasha says, I have a hard time with a true scrappy. I like to push myself that way, but I need organized for me to enjoy. Let's see. Brenda says, I love any type of scrappy. Mama Debbie says, chaos, total chaos.
No, it'll give me heart palpitations. Stop it.
You'll make Auntie Donna have to go shower to wash it off.
We can't do that.
I still can't get over that part of that live stream.
Oh my gosh, I felt dirty.
Melanie says organized scrappy. Katie says organized scrappy. Lynn Shepherd says I'm a wild scrappy girl.
Day, how many inches was that again?
387.5.
That way I'll have it down.
Brenda says if it looks organized, it's an accident.
Right?
Mama Debbie says, Donna, you know my address.
I tell you, it's crazy, man. It's totally crazy.
Harry says, Chaos Scrappy is my favorite.
Joe, do you want to kick off a giveaway, honey? No. Just do it, mister.
See, this here is what my version of Scrappy is. I take fat quarters, bundles, cut them into strips, and then just sew them up into any random order. As long as the same two colors are not touching, I don't care. And then I'm using pastel color solids for randomly putting on the corners as long as
to me that doesn't look scrappy. That doesn't look organized scrappy. It's the same fabric line with the different swirls.
Yes.
All right. Giveaway is now open. Please hit, what is it, Joe? Blessed? Exclamation blessed.
There you go. Exclamation blessed.
It's just that word, Joe, I have to practice with.
Yeah, for me, I'm an organized Scrappy.
What fun is that? That's the way Donna does it.
You what?
What fun is that? That's the way you do it. Organized scrap. Now, I could take a fat quarter bundle and chop it up and put it all together.
Yeah. I got nothing.
But see, normally my colors would have to actually all coordinate together, and just because it came in a bundle doesn't mean it actually coordinates together in my eyes. So me trying just doing random order of pieces here for no rhyme or reason is scrappy for me.
Oh, there you go.
Joe, can you come lift this, honey? I need you to use your muscles.
Did you say lift this?
Yeah, Joe will lift it out of my way.
For a minute, I thought you said come lick this. I'm going, what?
You leave his licking alone.
A whole new meaning to the triple Ds.
And everybody, that was not me. That was Day.
No, I
just got upset Joe was licking it.
That's what I thought I heard was lick and not lift. That's what I asked.
Dirtiest day of them all.
Oh.
What?
He said, now that's the dirtiest day of them all. That's too funny. So who likes doing a drunkard's path?
Never done one.
I have not attempted that yet.
It's a blast, they say. You have a good time, they say.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Let's see. Looks like everybody's still submitting. Hey, Mimi Sewing Station. How you doing, love?
You can.
Tasha goes, I do.
I'm trying to change this blade.
Oh, well, then you don't nobody wants to see.
Joe's like, we don't want to see that blood.
Had enough Band-Aids.
Tasha says, come to the curvy side.
I like curves. I love curves.
Want me to do that for you?
I've got it unscrewed. I just dropped the blade. Hold on. I think I need to. I won't cut myself. Have faith. If you laugh, I'd punch you in the face.
Ooh.
Ooh, getting violent around here.
Right?
I'm very violent. I can still outrun him. With one leg. As long as I get out of arm reach. I'll run so fast he'll get winded.
Katie says I did a drunkard's path and got sidetracked.
Oh. Yeah, I hear it's a fun one, so I'm doing it.
Mama Debbie said, I have done 2 small ones, not as difficult as it seems, just takes time.
Man, I was charging triple for this. What? Now you're telling me it's time. Did you get drunk, Katie? Violence. There's no violence, Debbie. You know that. I'm playing with him. He's too funny. Do I? Yeah, we got a nasty comment there. Hey, I got to tell you this. They didn't like Joe talking in the background and asked me to have him not talk anymore.
Papa Joe, you need to talk more.
Yeah, that's what we decided. He's like, I'll sit here and be quiet. I said, no, you won't.
No.
It's your channel. You want to talk, you talk. If I was teaching something, it'd be different, but to just sit in. Yeah, I started laughing. I was like, honey, they don't like the background noise of you and me talking. We have to quit talking. I said, I don't think they like that we like each other. Joe, you got to do this. I'm not doing it right. Now you stop. Maybe I did, but this seemed awful loose. Okay, hold on. It's locked back on. Brush blade. He's having surgery over there. Anybody that's coming in, please feel free to enter the giveaway. Linda, good morning, good morning. Guys Craft 2, good morning. Good ladies, love the laughter early in the morning. I'll be lurking in the background as I cut fabric. Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. I so want to know who that person is. Papa is the heart and soul of your channel. Absolutely. No, I just told him, thank you so much for letting us know. Take care. God bless and have a fabulous day. What are you going to say, you know?
Could always say, just bless your heart.
Bless your heart. There you go.
Ain't she sweet? Putting binding on a quilt this morning. Awesome.
Hey, John.
Good morning, John, and welcome, sweetie.
Yeah, I'll be over on his channel tonight.
Ooh, what time? I have to go over there.
7 o'clock.
You have to send me like a 15-minute reminder.
Okay. I got you, Auntie Donna.
Yeah, as long as I get a reminder, I'll come, like, get out of my squirrel mode, because I go down that rabbit hole and I'm like, if I'm on the long arm.
You? Never.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. June, good morning. That person must be jealous of your hobby is helping your channel. He is the backbone of our channel, and we wouldn't have one without him. All of this was, I have to say, it's all his faults.
I gotta say, I'm jealous.
Now Joe is under the boss.
All I gotta say is I am jealous because my hubby wants nothing to do. He'll cheerleader for me to all of his friends and family and stuff.
Yeah.
But he wants nothing to do with sitting in here while I'm quilting and talking about quilting stuff. He said it's like me sitting out there with him while he's doing his mechanic work.
Yes, I just couldn't get this tight enough. That's the way it was.
This was in Rome. This was in the wrong way.
Well, that's why I wouldn't tighten down. Thank you, kind sir. Shh, you're getting too loud over there. We just think it's funny.
Oh, definitely. Brenda says, sounds like somebody needs a hog.
We get down the hole really bad. Donna is the human squirrel queen. Yeah.
Some people just not happy unless they're causing hate and discontent.
Yeah, someone throw a nut my way and I'm going, I am so bad for it. My attention span I have to put on the blinders and act like I don't hear you. Otherwise, I'm like, sale? What? Huh? Pattern? Oh, we can do it all. Let's start now.
Ooh, shiny new thing?
Yeah. Okay, if you could have a new car or more fabric, which would it be?
Fabric.
Fabric all the way.
Fabric and I can have delivered, and now the way with everything is in the world, you can have anything delivered. So who needs a car?
Wait a minute, what kind of car?
We'll call it a Toyota.
No, Toyota, no.
It's not going to be the good stuff day.
Oh, well, forget
it.
Be glad you can hear him. Amen to that. Yeah. When I opened that up and I saw it the other day, I was like, are you kidding me? It's okay to have haters. They like to watch the channel or they wouldn't have known. Tammy, good morning.
Good morning, Tammy and Susan.
I want to say her last name, Thacker. Am I saying it right? Thacker?
I believe so.
Okay. Thacker. Tammy, if I say your last name right, please let me know. And if I butchered it, don't tell me. I'm really now Porsche. If it was a Porsche, I'm going to take the car. If I was on one of those game shows and they were giving away fabric, I don't know. You might see me in a couple years, guys. You know.
Yeah, no. Still, I'd take the car. Or not car, but the fabric.
Thank you.
I'm like, wait a minute, what did I just say?
I like what Terry said. If it was a car, it has to have plenty of room for fabric. Careful. Packing's awesome. Yeah.
Terry says maybe a car, but it has to have room for tons of fabric.
Well, that's why you get like the Navigator or the Suburban or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get the big SUV.
That's too funny.
Brenda says, I'm going to need a car to go fill the fabric.
Well, give it a few more. Whatever you think, you're the boss. I want to make you feel important today. You're the boss. I'm going to need a car to go feel the fabric. Yeah, right? Yes. Thank you, Tammy. Let me see. Careful packing. I agree with Donna. We could all probably stock a quilt shop individually. Oh my Lord, you have no clue. Yeah. Well, you have a clue, but man, can you imagine if something ever happened to us or families? They'd be like, "Pull up the dump truck."
Yep.
My husband and son probably be posting all of my stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
You tell him to call me a day first.
Yes.
We all know that's a lie, Donna. You know? Sazo, I can't tell a fib on Sunday, baby.
Oh, there's the
Okay, now she's got it. She had to stop and think. Word of the day, super.
Califragilisticexpialidocious.
No, Heather gave me word of the day. Don't mess with me. Superfluous. Best.
Again, doesn't she?
I don't know. Best of both worlds is a motor home, a car, and then a sewing machine to come with me. Terry, you're living in Day's world.
Right?
Yeah, she's got a mobile sewing room. And she's got a studio. Good word, Heather. Now, somebody tell me what it means. There's no such thing as superfluous fabric. And I saw a video someone posted of an estate sale, all the latest fabric. It was a crazy. I saw that too. I saw it on the Facebook. And they said the sale was going to be today, I believe. I was like, oh my word. Can you imagine? They walk around and show you everything and say you have to come. They weren't going to do any shipping. Yeah. People already sleeping in their cars waiting for the big sale.
Sounds like Black Friday.
I was like, man, that just sounds like it. They're
Look
already
here, what, honey? Where? Oh, good morning, eating breakfast before church. Good to see your beautiful smile and everyone else's too. Good morning, Tracy.
Hey,
Good morning.
Tracy, how you doing, love?
Morning.
It was not, wait a minute. That was not it, Donna. I have no idea then. My will. I've given my daughter instructions to sell it all at $8 a yard. Ask a guild to help. She'll make a big bucks. Superfluous. Superfluous.
Lewis.
And it's a snap pattern raffle. And okay. Let me see. There's no such thing.
The speakers are chalky.
You guys are killing me here. Killing me. Killing me.
Hey, 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
All right, go ahead.
Close this giveaway.
We're going to close this giveaway. And the winner of this giveaway is Andrea. You won. Please send me an email at Donna@handmadebying.com and we will get your mailing address. So you'll need to email me, please, with your mailing address. Hi, everyone. Stuffing my face. LOL. Sorry if I missed any comments. Tracy, you're so beautiful. You're not missed anybody, my friend. Tracy, have you ever done a drunkard's pattern? I was going to ask you the other day. Let me see if she answered. Congratulations, Andrea. Give her some love. Give lots of love. Pat Boo, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Yes, give her lots of love. And I just set up all those scraps down, making more. Tosh is the queen of curves. Yep. I think they're fun to do. I love doing curves.
Okay, here you go. I got it done.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Let's see. Let me turn you around.
I think that turned out beautiful. That really did. You did such a good job. That will look really pretty in my living room.
There you go. Don't, be careful
No
what you
drunkards.
be careful what you wish for.
Hey, I really think that's so pretty. I would be honored to have that. That's beautiful.
Hey, hi, Auntie Donna.
Hey, good morning, Poochie Poochie.
You'd be like the cat. You'd be like the cat taking Benadryl and
You like your little sweater, Auntie Donna?
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
let me see.
Okay,
I was telling Lady Linda, good morning. Thought I missed you, but I'm running late. It's okay. We're doing a double live today.
I can read the chat for. I can read the chat now.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Lift me
everyone.
up.
And it's I think I did that like 3 years ago. It was with the gnome angel, the 100 days, 100 box. The kinship was the name of the pattern. And they were either 4.5 by 8.5 or 8.5 square.
You want to say hi to the world? Huh?
Tracy, you want to see all the bad
close-up day?
Okay.
Day, can you do a close-up of that and go slow as you get to it? Go slow and then start at the top and come down.
Okay. All right now.
We're going to also pin you.
All right. Be careful of your critique.
No one's going to critique. You're too funny, Day.
Okay. Hold on.
Ooh, Day, I love it.
Is it not gorgeous?
I'll go
That
from
is
top to
so-
bottom.
Oh,
and
I see
across.
Superwoman fabric. Ninja Turtles.
Got a little bit of everything.
Oh my God, I love it. It's gorgeous. Oh, wow.
Do a slow pan. Go, yeah.
That is absolutely stunning.
Let's see, a close-up Day. That's what she's doing now. Very pretty. Everybody show Day some love on that. Kinship pattern's great. She has grown on out, yes.
Yeah, she has.
I am so proud of you. That looks so beautiful.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Joe really got it good there. There you go.
Yup.
Where you were talking, it was cutting it out. I spotlighted it.
Oh, okay. Now you can do it better.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's.
Is that cats?
No, it's just
It looks like kitty cats.
doesn't it though?
It
It's
does.
flying geese with arrows.
Oh, wow.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Tracy, Joe fixed it. Thank you, sweetheart.
A little bit of everything thrown in that one.
That is beautiful.
Okay, you can unpin me now.
No, no. Everybody else said they thought it was cats too.
It does look like it, but no, it was arrows with flying geese. But then again, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years in the making. Probably half the blocks are probably in the wrong direction.
Are those orphan blocks or a sew sampler day?
It was called the Kinship by Gnome Angel. It was a 100-day 100 blocks. I would say it was like I would say it was a sampler quilt. Done by I think her name is Angie from the Gnome Angels. She's I think from Australia. It's Australia.
Oh, got you.
And she used to do like one sew along every year. Like she would do like this Kinship. I think she did 2 years in a row. And then she went with maple and eucalyptus.
That's the one we're doing, right?
Yes. And you can do it in FPP or regular or with templates. And then I believe either last year or this year, she started doing like 2 or 3 more. So like every 3 months, a new sew along pattern she would introduce.
Debbie, go have a good time. and she said it's beautiful. She absolutely loves it.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
Twyla, welcome to the channel. That's a quilt I could
Yes.
look at for days. Absolutely.
Yes, Aza. Her and Karen Brown were together doing that
Oh,
for a couple
see,
of years.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, they started together.
Got you.
Thank you, Miss Linda.
Karen, I'm just get it done. Does it with her? I thought I didn't know that.
Yeah, when
I
it first
didn't know that.
started. Yeah, when she first started it, because I think that's when Janine and I had decided to do it.
Mm. So gorgeous. You have to read all the comments, Day.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I appreciate it, everybody. Oh, free brunch, Debbie. I'm here. I'm with you, girl. Debbie good too.
Yeah, anytime there's free food, you cannot resist that.
You know it.
You guys crack me up.
Thank you, Twyla. Irisel, Lady Linda, thank you. Katie, thanks.
That is beautiful.
Oop, dead air.
That's what Joe's sitting here saying. 3 women in a room and we got dead air.
That's when you know we're thinking.
Right. So what's everybody else's plans for today? We have Heather's spectacular Zoom at 2 for those that have joined in, and
That is gonna be so much fun.
Those of you that are in the chat, and if you haven't joined and would like to, all you have to do is hit up Heather at debtfreequilter@gmail.com, and she will set you up and send you the first month's pattern.
And the link for today.
And it's going to be a lot of fun using up your scraps that you have hanging around.
It's a fun way to go out of your comfort zone.
Yep. A good way to have fun. Whether you're using scraps or if you want to use other fabric. Totally up to you. Do it your way.
Let's see. I will be jumping on there to that gym later when it opens up.
Absolutely.
And then at 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be over at John's channel with Guys Crafts 2.
Cool.
What are you getting into tonight?
We're going to be working on the Halloween project that we started on my channel yesterday.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because me and him both love Halloween so much, we decided to do a Halloween project together.
Well, you can't
So
beat that.
working on that. He's working on I believe, a wall hanging or something Halloween related, and then I'm doing a Halloween related, probably throw quilt.
Oh,
nice,
cool.
Nice. Oh, poor Melanie. Her hubs asked if she would help him make the cream cheese dip, and she says, "You know what that means? I guess she'd be the one in the kitchen." What about that, Melanie? Come on. How hard can it be? Cream cheese. Come on. Take out take out the hand mixer and soften up the cream cheese.
Yeah. Cream. That's too funny.
Let's see. Yeah, my husband doesn't really ask me to help too much in the kitchen. That's mainly because we got our oldest son here that him and our son Ton do the cooking.
Oh, we can't be that.
Heck no. Especially since I'm not really a big fan of cooking, so
well, there you go. I enjoy cooking. Paul enjoys cooking, so a lot of times we share it. I would say 60-40.
Yeah, I like doing I
follow
like
the
wintertime
trails.
cooking, like doing casseroles and all, but I'm not really a big fan of being in the kitchen when it's hot out.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's when you dial the number. That's when you call the phone and say, "Yo, pizza, please."
Yeah, but there's only so many days a week I can eat pizza.
Well, I mean, there's other places you can
I've
order.
learned that I am the best
Grubhub.
soup cook. I love soups.
Oh, yes, I love soups.
Oh yeah, no, I got my bean soup all ready and in the freezer to take with me. I gotta make some.
Awesome.
I gotta make some chicken soup to take with me.
I want to make homemade soup. I've never done it before.
Now,
You have a
I
crock pot?
Yes.
All you have to do is put everything in the crock pot, set it, forget it. Walk away 6 hours later, your house smells delightful.
Yeah, I mean, I've made a cabbage soup from scratch before.
Yuck.
I love cabbage soup.
I don't think I like that smell in the house. Just saying.
Well, this is also like back in the time whenever I was actually doing like the cabbage soup diet fad.
Oh, gotcha. Here, chicken.
And I became really sick of it very quickly.
I tell you, oh, Zaza, Paul don't eat bean soup. So yeah.
Bean soup in an RV.
It sucks to be him.
She's okay till she roll over and go
Right.
fluffy. My
No, hey, I tell you what.
cooking days are over. Hubby does it so very well now. Absolutely, Pat.
Now chicken soup, you go to the grocery store and buy yourself a rotisserie chicken that's already been cooked. You shred it. You buy a jar of the chicken bouillon. Can't believe it's chicken soup. I'll send you a thing.
Okay.
Get your water, make it, add your stuff in it. If you like carrot, I put carrots and potatoes in mine.
Yeah, I've never had it with potatoes, but I've heard a lot of people like it with it. So I'm like, okay, I want to try it with potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to put a lot of them in it. Cut up some potatoes, some carrots, put that in with your broth and stuff like that. When the potatoes and carrots are almost done, throw that cooked chicken already in there and then add your noodles. 9 minutes later.
I was gonna say, dang, what kind of noodles you cooking for 9 seconds?
I mean, 9 minutes. You gotta, and I like skinny noodles. Paul likes the 8 noodles.
Yes, yeah. The angel
I like
hair.
the little Cuban noodles, like the little vermicelli.
Yes.
Right. Homemade chili's good. I like white bean chili, chicken chili.
Oh my gosh, yes. My husband made to kill our white chicken chili and everything for wintertime. Oh,
soup's ready in 30 minutes, Giovanna say, with a pressure cooker.
Yeah. I used to use my pressure cooker for my bean soup, so within an hour, I'm good.
I can't eat butternut squash soup now, as I lived on that when I was on a diet. It was basically free food.
Oh, there you
I
go.
never heard tell of it.
My mother-in-law used to love butternut squash. She could eat that all day long. It was spaghetti squash. Yeah. There you go. Must be. I must have a little bit of Italian in me too, Giovanna.
Absolutely. Okay, I've got to ask. Now, you've got us on the food theme this morning. What is the weirdest food that you've tried? The strangest food that took you out of your comfort zone? You didn't have to like it, but you had to try it.
Calamari.
I've never tried it, but the thought of
fried.
I love calamari if it's made correctly.
I have to eat it fried. I mean, I just tasted it. I wouldn't eat a plate of it.
Oh,
but yeah, you don't want it to be too chewy. Clams and oysters, forget about it.
Yeah, oysters is probably the weirdest thing I've ever tried, and I never would try it again. Ugh. I have an issue with texture of certain foods, and that was like, ugh.
I can't imagine that.
Sorry. That reminds me of snot. I'm just saying. Paul says back when he was, I think, in college, they put a, he said you put a string on it and then you swallow and pull it back up, swallow and pull back up.
Stop it.
In the same oyster.
Oh.
Joe loves oysters.
He was
My
just
mother
joking.
liked oysters stew.
Yeah, no. Paul likes what's the one?
Oh my God, Zaza, you're killing me.
Paul likes
Yes,
the one with,
Zaza. Hey,
that's what I'm
cops.
saying, Zaza, right? Boogers.
Good morning, crossover. J Quilter.
Hi,
Can't
crossover.
see the quilt.
Which one?
Yeah, which quilt can't you see?
Yeah, no, I've had.
Snake tastes like chicken. Army could fix it. Really?
No, thank you.
Snake tastes like chicken. Frog legs taste like chicken. Frog legs aren't bad.
Nope, no oyster raw for me. No, I can't imagine what they've.
No, just looking at
Mountain oysters.
That's not an oyster. That's Rocky Mountain. Some ways. You know, Rocky
Paul
Mountain.
likes oyster.
No, I don't.
Rockefeller. Oyster Rockefeller. That's what Paul likes. With the, I think it's the spinach and stuff on it.
Get out.
No, I'm serious.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm dead serious.
Okay, hold on a second. Day, do you know what the Rocky Mountain oysters are?
Yeah, aren't they bull's
yeah.
nuts?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm like, I know what that answer is.
I didn't. Joe come over here and he goes, oh no, we're not eating that. And I was like, why? And he goes, no. And that's it. That's why I was like, okay, somebody tell me what it is. Katie, I wouldn't eat a whale. Escargot. Oh.
Yeah, no, I
No, thank you.
I can't do that.
Let me see. Snails are really good. That
No,
reminds me of like a slug.
Escargot. Yeah, that's snails.
Cooked, I will eat oyster.
Cow
Frog
brains
legs
and egg
do not
turkey, yes.
taste like chicken I've had. Nikki, that's true.
Now that frog legs that we had here didn't taste bad. I would say it tastes more like chicken than something nasty.
Cow brains and eggs on a tortilla in Mexico City.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
no.
Yeah, they were hard to pass for me.
Now
LOL.
my stepdad used to love cow tongue and pig's feet and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no. And that was it the brain cheese? What they call it? Is that brain cheese or whatever?
You're gonna make me puke. Stop.
How did we get to the most grossest things
Why
ever?
did I even start this conversation?
Yeah, this is all your fault, Auntie.
My
Donna.
mom would eat those pig's feet out of a jar.
Yeah, pickled pig feet. Okay, here's
Anytime Joe would see him at the market, because she loved them, he would pick them up.
Yep. Here, Nikki B says there's a testicle festival here in Missouri. They say come and stuff a ball.
I didn't hear that. What?
It says Nikki says there is a testicle festival in Missouri. They say come and have yourself a ball.
No, thank you. I pass. I'll stay home sewing on that day.
Nikki,
Right.
that's too funny.
Look, that's like eating chocolate ants or chocolate cockroaches. No.
Brain pudding. Oh my God. Bye,
No,
Linda,
blood
honey.
pudding.
Thank you
Blood
for
pudding.
coming.
Bye,
My
Linda.
mother had us try calf brains and said it was a delicacy. No thanks.
Yeah, yeah, no.
I'm with Kathy. No.
Oh, nice, Quilter. Yeah, I was gonna do a 50 and 50, and it looked too small when I had it down, so I just decided to do the whole thing together.
Katie, that's not my culture. I made the same one, but as I can no longer handle large quilts. I made 2 smaller ones and a table runner.
Yeah, we're changing the subject, Heather. We're ready. We're ready for 2 o'clock to come here in a couple hours, or we can start our new adventure.
I see. Yes. Joe says, you know it's bad when Heather say, okay, that's it. She's like, I'm tapping out of this conversation.
Hi. Hey, Janet, how's the quilting coming?
I agree, Janet.
I thought, okay.
And Heather.
Jacked. What has been the funnest quilt pattern anybody has made? The funnest one that you would do over and over. You loved it so much.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy C, you finally wake up, baby.
Hey, Amy and Marlene.
Marlene.
I would say
Marlene.
To do over and over again, I would say your the potato chip block.
You really like it that much?
Well, you can make it in all different variations, you know. You can make it scrappy, you can make it 2-color, you know. The 9, I enjoyed doing the 9 patch, the disappearing 9 patch. I thought that one was fun for me.
Yeah. Donnell, what is your favorite pattern?
Trying to think. I'm kind of leaning towards a star.
Any particular one?
I really like the Missouri quilt block stars.
Mm.
Well, there you go. See, I'm really getting into now doing more patterns.
Yeah.
So it's still hard for me to figure out, you know, which I think is really cool. But I did like the disappearing 9 patch. I did like the real fence. But like I said, I didn't care for, you know, sewing vertical and horizontal, and then it was on the bias.
Right. And it's things you're going to learn.
Right.
My favorite's anything Bargello. I'm being honest. I would be lying if I said different.
Right. Or the sparkling star.
Yeah. Sparkling Star's my first block. I love.
There you go. Marlene, which game are you referring to? If you're referring to the Michigan game, good Lord, the second half was terrible.
Yeah, it was torture.
Donna Jordan's Starry Log Cabin. Yes. Favorite is the Bargello. That's my favorite. You can do so much with so little.
I've never heard of that.
I love the tossed 9 to patch. One year I made 5 for Christmas.
Never heard of that one. Mitzi,
Midnight Quilter, forgot the star name, but I made it 4 times.
Janet says the Filmora block for sure.
Hi, Rita.
Rita says, yeah. She goes, ooh, yes, Bargello.
Giovanna says, we can say, Debbie's not here, we can say Bargello.
Yeah, now we can say Bargello. Wait till we get to retreat. We'll have a little contest. That, like,
okay, Giovanna.
Tiny Bargello.
Oh, she's gonna shoot us.
No, I would never do that. I know she really doesn't.
Can you imagine doing a 12-inch block at the Bargello, like a V?
Yeah. I think she's over.
Oh, okay, Marlene. Yeah, Michigan. There was one awesome catch, though. I believe it was in the second half. I didn't really see the first half. Second half, though, there was an awesome catch by Michigan. Wide receiver in between 2 or 3 guys. And I don't know how the heck he came up with it, but he did. The rest of the game went downhill after that. Let's see. The University of South Florida Bulls beat University of Florida Gators. And that's the first time in the history of that school.
Oh, so awesome.
Exciting for them.
See. Andrea says, any version of Iris chain, single, double, or triple. I don't think I've ever seen a triple chain.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They are pretty, yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Yep.
Right, Crystal? A 12-inch square Bargello?
So I can't really say 100% for sure what my favorite ultimate pattern is because I swirl so much. I love them all. I can't make up my mind.
Right.
They're all so pretty. It's like, and once I do it, it's like, okay, on to the next.
Don't make Debbie. do a Bargello. I am running with her, and who is going to hear her complain? Oh, so you're going to ride with Debbie?
No, rooming. I think
Oh,
you're gonna room with
rooming.
Debbie. Crumb blocks is fun. You're right, Rita. String quilts, they're fun.
Mhm. Okay, what is your least favorite? And then we'll open up another giveaway.
I haven't done enough to say.
You had to have done one. It's like a one and done. I've done it. I can say I did it, but I'll never do it again.
I have to think on that. Like I said, I haven't really done a lot of patterns per se to really say, yeah, not again.
Right.
Least favorite block or least favorite quilt?
Least favorite quilt ever. You did it, but you won't do it again.
Not the pineapple block, but a large pineapple. I done three of those.
I remember you struggled with that one.
I done 3 of those, and I swear up and down I'd never do another one. And it was all for commission quilts. I was like, never again. I even told that customer, I was like, he was like, okay, I need to order another quilt. I'm like, it better not be a pineapple because I ain't doing any more pineapples. Pineapples are done.
Let's see here. Zaza says one that are all HSTs. Mama J says that she will write a pattern triple Irish chain for you with the Missouri star in the middle for Donnell.
Ooh.
Brenda says that double wedding ring. Heather says sugary do.
See what?
Sugary do. She won't do another sugary do. Mama J says she hasn't done one that's her least favorite. Pat Boo One says the one I am doing now, petite antique lace. Janet says not another one with the Y seam in it.
My least favorite quilt block is the barrister.
What's that?
It's in our blocks.
Okay.
Our block boxes.
It was the one that gave everybody the kryptonite version.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, Candace. Marlene says the double wedding ring. I could, but don't want to. Along those lines, a pickle dish.
Brenda,
Yeah, go ahead and start it.
Uh-oh. Zaza says, Brenda, I'm on year 3 of an EPP double wedding ring. That's a one and done for me.
Wow.
G Quilter, I get ya. 100 days, 100 blocks. She made 2 at the same time, one with fabric bundle, the other all scrappy. Love them both, but once was enough. Susan says, no bunny hunter tiny quilt pieces.
Yeah, I was actually tempted to do one of those, and I seen how tiny the pieces are. I'm like, nope, not it.
Let's see, Sharon Jack says her least favorite quilt is the stack and whack, where you stack the fabric up and match it. Most favorite log cabin.
All right, Joe just opened up the next giveaway.
Awesome.
All right, people, exclamation point blessed to get into the winning ticket. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful sunny Sunday here. High, it's going to be like 66. It was like 45 when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature was, but I actually had to put on long pants. And I was like, oh, I love these cool mornings.
Right?
Anita.
Hi, Anita.
So what is your plans for today, Auntie Donna?
My goal would be to at least get this 189 blocks of this cut out.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that Dunkard's paella.
Yeah. So if I can get that done, I will totally feel accomplished today.
There you
Awesome.
go.
And what is your plans for today, Day?
I am going to get on my long arm and hopefully try to get several quilts quilted.
Mhm.
And then I need to figure out binding. Which I'll probably use, the backing of the quilts for that.
Hmm.
If everything goes well and I don't have any issues with the long arm, I should probably be able to get several of them done today.
Yeah, you could get 2 or 3 easy.
Yeah, I don't think they'll take more than 2 hours.
I'd say about 2 hours each, once they're loaded.
Yeah.
How long does it take to load a quilt onto a long arm?
Depends.
Yeah.
The size, are you sewing it on or pinning it on? There's a lot of factors.
Okay.
Is your backing square when you start, or do you have to manipulate it? There's a lot that goes into.
Okay, so if it's one of my quilts that I made, quilt tops I made, then probably
I've loaded yours before and had to take your back apart and refix it. So if you ever send to me, just send me the parts. I'll put it together.
Yeah.
I love you
like,
enough to say
okay.
you're so crooked.
I beat to my own drum.
It's okay. I love you.
Hey,
I
it
love
looks
you
straight
too.
to you. Hey, it looks straight to you, right, Donnell?
Huh?
I said it looks straight to you, right?
What, the
It
bus?
looks great. Hey, you just got to turn your head the right way.
That's right. Yeah.
I believe that if you start with a straight piece, you should end with a straight piece. And I'm not making fun of Donnell. I'm being serious. I've had others. Any long armor has seen the quilts. Someone will start out with like 3/8 of an inch or 5/8, and by the time they get down to the bottom, they're at like a scant 1/4 inch. Then they want you to load it, and you can physically, as you load it because you haven't checked it, you can see it going like this. And I'm like, no. So you just cut it off and start over.
Yeah, you did an amazing job on fixing my boo-boos on that one quilt and everything.
Honey, that's what I'm for.
Oh, definitely. I was like, and when you told me the boo-boos, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm like, see, this is why I never sent my stuff to long armors and everything.
You can
because
send to me anytime. I don't
I
mind.
was like, oh no. I'm like, people have seen the inside of my boo-boos.
No. Because I tell you what, I am new to quilting, so I make mistakes. Any long armor that says they haven't had to pin someone's pieces together or do a whip stitch to hold them, they're lying. I'd rather pop a block out and give you back the finished project the right way than just wing it and then you're not happy.
Yeah, we were over at his house hanging out last night and everything and all for date night. It's what we call our date night. We go over to our friend's house to hang out. And he's the one that got that quilt and everything. And he still has it on his bed, absolutely loves it. He was ranting and raving about it, the quilting, the piecing, everything.
Oh.
And the label that Dave made for it as well. So
2 o'clock is today's Zoom. 2
Yes.
o'clock. Mimi, I didn't realize you live in an RV and oh no, she just ran out of gas. I had to, well, wait a minute, I'm trying to read. South heading road, on the weeks for next in the night. Here, chilly last. Oh, okay. What the part of Michigan are you in? Mimi? It takes practice, yeah. I had a long armor tell me my 4th inch was not correct in the beginning of my fabric. I was chewing the needle. I said, oh, well, I guess I needed a new leader. Things happen. I mean, I still load my own quilts and I find mistakes in them after I get them loaded. So I'm not above pulling it off and fixing it, or I just can't let it go.
Don't we
I
know it?
can't. I would be sitting here saying, oh, I just let it go. But that's a lie. And I'm definitely not going to tell a tale on a Sunday.
Actually, not a Sunday.
No, not on a Sunday. We'll wait till Monday.
Yes.
So Mimi,
Mondays are all about those tall tales.
hey Mimi, where are you headed down south for the winter?
Let's see. Katie says, I've perfected oops sewing. Sewed half my 100-acre wood quilt upside down. Al, Pooh, and Tigger were standing on their heads.
Well, that's okay. You know, Tigger bounces up and down that way most of the time anyway.
Right.
You could have just blamed it on Tigger. Said he was bouncing around so much that he knocked them over.
There you go.
Joe, this blade must be dull. I must have gave you the wrong pack because this is not cutting very nicely. It will. Give me a second. I need to.
Let's see. Nikki says it's too hot for me too, and I already took
don't
my
know what I
quilt
grabbed.
down. Thank God we have AC.
And G Quilter said, I've been quilting for 37 years and can still make a rookie mistake.
Yep.
And Rita said that her sewing machine and computer were on a small thing she built that attached to a wall by back window. And she was talking to me.
I don't know. That's what I was.
Looks to me like it's used. It's got
See, these have new word on them, but I don't know if they're the old ones. But it's still real
Rita.
oily.
Created
It
difference.
wouldn't be oily.
Absolutely. But yeah, I will be Paul and I will be heading out towards the end of September
We
towards
got to do something.
Charleston, and we will be living in our RV for like the next 8 months.
Here's
I
the
like
brand new
so
We
ones.
excited.
give up our house because we love our home.
Yeah, here's the. Try this. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't give
us
us.
about an hour and a half from me, Mimi. Well, hi, Lainey Grace. Stitch me up.
Who is it?
Lainey Grace.
Lainey Grace. Stitch me up with Lainey Grace. She says, I love the Friendship Star and the Cathedral Celine blocks. Janet says she's a huge California king. Loading a huge California king by yourself is a challenge.
Yes.
Oh,
118
goodness
by
gracious,
118,
girl.
and it's a one and done.
Yep. I laughed so hard and then I went and did laundry. Okay, I'm curious. Janet, the biggest one she's loaded on her own. Any long armors in here have loaded quilts. What's the largest one you've loaded by yourself?
I think mine have been over 80. Over 80
And
wide.
what do you find the most challenging with loading?
I would say trying to pin it straight.
That's better. Yeah, I'll try that.
Oh,
The other one
travel,
wasn't
Jimmy.
cutting.
I don't know. This one I took, the other one that was in there, I don't know, glitter bag.
Throw it away. I'm not going to.
Susan Munger says,
I have
same
new ones
size.
in here.
Brenda Foley says 121 by 118.
This one here is the one that was in here with that one.
All right.
So that's probably a good one.
Liza says she would hand quilt that. It's easier.
It was a customer quilt, yes.
Mama J says, have you tried sharpening your blades by running them through aluminum foil a half dozen times? It will give them a few more hours of cutting time.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Be honest, no.
Amy says her biggest one has been a queen size.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if I got to run it through aluminum foil for just a couple more hours, yeah, might as well put a new one in.
Yep. I just don't. Okay.
Anita says her largest one was a quilted snowman.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sounds interesting.
Joe's going to give you 1 more minute for the giveaway. If you haven't got in, you need to enter now.
Chop, chop.
All right. Amy says getting everything loaded straight and centered, but I'm still learning my frame. And Rita from the Crystal Dragon House of Creation says, I do not have a long arm and do my own quilting. I do a lot of California King quilts, but they are for my own use. Too chicken to have someone long arm them for me, finding boo-boos.
Oh, I don't care about boo-boos because you know what? At the end of the day, we all make the boo-boos. And I tell anybody, like when they send them, they'll be like, please don't be critical. And I'm like, no. Because God knows I still load my own and I have boo-boos.
Right?
So that's part of the process, honey.
Yeah.
Mimi, part of learning.
Yeah. Mimi, we are
Especially
heading south for Charleston.
Especially if you have someone like Auntie Donna that would try to explain to you what they found wrong. And also, I mean, otherwise, how are you supposed to learn?
Or before I fix it, I want to make sure it wasn't done on purpose.
Yes.
Because I don't want to rip out something you did on purpose.
Well,
that one was never on purpose.
Hey, like we all say, God's the only perfect one. So everything else is a creative.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Mitzi says, I tried to make a 3.5 FPP block sawtooth star. I was so proud. Then I saw the 2 flying geese were upside down. I said, oh well, I will reply later.
Yep.
Susie Hewlett says the biggest quilt was an extra large king.
Oh, wow. That is a big one.
Crystal L.
Biggest block?
She's critical of her own work. She's been quilting for over 50 years.
Oh, biggest quilt. Okay.
I think we're all critical of our own work, but you know, some days are better than others. That's all. And if you're enjoying what you're doing,
that's all that matters.
It's never a mistake. It's just
creative design.
There you go.
Let me see. I tried to make a 3.5 FPP block, sawtooth star. I was so proud. Then I saw the 2 flying geese. Oh, God love you, Mitz. All right, Joe, go ahead and pull the winner.
So Donnell, what are those 2 blocks in the background?
Those are just 2 blocks I've already got put together. And it is...
Ladies, hold on. The winner is Nikki B.
Yay,
Congratulations, Nikki.
Congratulations.
So it is these blocks right here, done stitching up and everything, and I'm doing it as quilt as you go. So those are just 2 that I've actually already got put together in a row.
Is it a particular pattern or?
Ladies, hold on. Nikki, you need to email me at donna@handmadebyying.com. Your mailing address. This is a mailed pattern, not emailed, please.
So it actually was started off as a pattern through Donna Jordan, and then I tweaked the measurements.
Gotcha.
To make it work for what I wanted.
Okay.
Because she did like just random size scrap strips.
Gotcha.
Where I made all of mine like 1.5, I think it is. or one, let's see, 1.5. So I
Got
made mine 1.5 by 7 inch. So that way there it fits within the borders that I am drawing. Because what I did is take, where's it at? I made myself a cardstock template.
Right.
And then I traced it onto my batting. And then I'm stitching it on as I go. So that way there it's getting quilted at the same time I'm piecing it.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Nice. Let's see.
So who was it that won?
Nikki B.
Nikki B.
Acknowledged she won, but I just want to make sure she sees.
Yeah, Joe wants Nikki. Let us know if you saw the email address. Donna at handmadebying.com. Can you let me know? And who won the other one?
Oh, I don't know.
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. Yeah, Mama J.
Please let me know you send email as well.
Here you go. Stitch me up
And
with
you'll have
Lady
to
Grace.
tell me which pattern, giveaway 1 or giveaway 2.
Stitch me up with Laney Grace says, I'm new, so keep me from being afraid. Thank you. Nothing to be afraid of.
Nope.
We all learn at our own pace, and some of us are quicker learners, quick studies, and some of us take a little longer. That's all.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
I learn something new every day.
Yep. Crystal Dragon Rita says, I refuse to stop, although my eyesight is going on me. I figure no matter how limited sight I have, I am not giving up. Good for you. Amy says, something I noticed is that when I'm quilting my quilt, I feel like it looks awful. Then once it's off and done, it looks way better than I thought.
Yep.
Well, absolutely.
We are our worst critics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Let's see. Mama J says, in the Native American culture, you purposely leave one mistake in every project. No one on earth is perfect. True. Mitzi says, there's no worries with me, Andrea. There's always at least one.
Sharon, hold on, Donnell. What is the pattern you are doing? I love the quilt as you go block.
Okay, so the pattern I'm doing, let me look it up on my phone because I do not remember the name of the actual pattern now. I did it on my live stream a few weeks ago. Or maybe a little longer than a few weeks ago, but.
Seems like yesterday.
Yes. Waiting for my phone to get a clue here that I'm pushing buttons.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, everybody.
Okay, so it's a Donna Jordan pattern. It's called Scrappy Lattice.
Scrappy Lattice. Okay.
Like the way you've got it like this from sitting back here, it kind of looks like what is that called? Embroidery thread. The floss that's on the tubes. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Yes,
Question, are you going to have the next row going the opposite way?
I'm not figuring out how I'm going to do them yet.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah, I may wind up just doing it to where it's just going like this right here.
Gotcha.
And then the opposite direction down here. But there's going to be like the pastel colors. And my only thing is just making sure that the corners are not the same colors touching.
Gotcha.
So essentially putting it together with like no rhyme or reason. And then the back of it are 2 totally different fabrics. So half of them will have this beautiful yellow fabric. And the other half I had this teal color.
Oh, nice.
I think it's cool.
Like a 2-sided quilt.
Yup.
Let's see.
I always leave one mistake in mine. I probably leave more than one and I just don't see it.
Okay, Nikki said.
Well, then how do you know you need more than one mistake if you don't see it? Crystal says, I've only done meandering. I'm too chicken to do anything new. I don't have the computer thing to make the design on my on my quilts. I'm scared to mess up too. There's no such thing as a mess up. Oh, Nikki
Just
sent
embrace.
email.
I'm not computerized either. Everything I do is on my own.
Now, do you have, Auntie Donna, do you have any Halloween themed designs?
I don't think. Day, can you look through the file I sent you? And see if I have any Halloween theme?
Reason why I asked is because the thing I started working on yesterday with John is Halloween themed. And this is going to be the center of it. Oops. Get my chair out of the way.
I could do some fun work with that one.
Yeah, because I'm like, I definitely going to be sending that to you to quilt for me.
Yeah, I would love to play on that piano.
Yeah, because it's going to have, and I'm going to have, and it's going to be, I'm using coordinating back quarters.
You probably deleted.
No, I don't think you sent them to me.
Yeah, because you looked at them.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, because you were asking about something and I said.
No, you said, well, don't you still have the one from me?
Right. But that's when you said you were saving your little scrolls and stuff.
Hold on, here. I send to you now again.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually using the coordinating back quarters that goes to that panel as making pinwheels to go around it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So, like one of them I did up yesterday on my channel is this one right here.
Oh, yeah.
And so once I get it all done and everything, now I was going to be sending it to you to quilt for me.
Yeah, I love you. Never sent it to me, but yeah, I got them now.
Yeah, because you asked me about the teddy bears, why I didn't have them in it. And I said they were in the drawer. I hadn't rolled them yet.
Right. But you were just doing these. And you hadn't finished counting them all or whatever when I asked you.
Hey, Rita says, that is a nice panel, Danelle. I am just a bit, well, I'll say it. Crows scare me. Has to do with that terrible movie, The Birds, I seen as a kid. Girl, I seen that movie too.
Can you lay it there
and
for me?
that movie freaked me out when I was younger. That and plus also watching Jaws when I was younger. Because I would try and watch the first time I ever watched Jaws, the movie. I actually took a bath afterwards, and I thought for sure that a shark was going to come out through my bathtub drain. I was a child with a very vivid imagination. And Tammy is asking you, Dave, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do, but I don't use it. I set one up years ago for my photography to do slideshows and things like that. So there's one of an anniversary one that I put up there for Paul and I.
Aww.
From, I don't know, 30 or 30, our 38th anniversary, I believe it was.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I will be right back.
Let me
Thanks
see.
for the
I love the piano. Yeah, Donnell, I'll order a panograph once I see the quilt.
Okay.
Or you or John can send me a picture, and that gives me an idea.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely send you a picture once I get the pinwheels like laid up on there, if I'm gonna have them.
Right. Or
So
you can go on and look for you can go on and look for panograph.
Uh-huh.
And my throat space is 8, so you'd look for a 6 or a 10-inch.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
And then just order it.
Yes, ma'am.
That way you're getting what you wish. Sharon Jack, thank you, Donna, for the pattern name. Love Donna Jordan. Yes. You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Donna Jordan was amazing. I love all of her patterns.
Yep. Yep. They said punch sharks in the nose and they will leave you alone.
True.
I'm not brave enough. I see a shark, I'm just going to stand still and say, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just, if I see a shark, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to remember to punch it in the nose because I'm going to be too busy dying of a heart attack.
Right. I'm just going to be already gone by the time it goes.
Uh-huh.
I'm done.
Same here.
Yep.
Like, check, please.
Yep, I could honestly say I'd be done. At least I got something tender. I don't want to be their chicken tender.
Right?
Yeah. So Laura, how lovely is the melting season for you? So everybody that's in Heather's spectacle of scraps so long. Words today, guys. Sorry. Have you already gotten month 1 done? Send me a heart in the chat. If you love this project, send me 2 hearts in the chat. And if you're totally excited for the Zoom today at 2 o'clock Eastern time, give me 3 hearts in the chat. I am surviving, but looking forward to some cooler weather soon. I bet. Joe, this is dull. I'm killing myself here. It's chewing.
You still cutting with the bad blade?
Thank you, Crystal. Crystal Elsa.
I have a brand new pack. I'm giving that
way we know we're getting
brand new pack.
Okay, give me one of the old packs, Steve. Okay, I'll fix it up.
You still having blade issues, Auntie Donna?
Yeah. Oh my God, I still can't swim in a lake or an ocean thanks to Jaws. Up. I tell you what, I don't mind going knee deep in the ocean, but you're not gonna find this much of me in the ocean for the shark. It'll get a whole meal in one bite.
See, I used to believe that I was safe in like the lakes and everything, like the man-made lakes. But now they're finding alligators and crocs in them up in like the Georgia and all. I'm like, nope.
Well, Florida told them they needed to vacate because of Alligator City.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with swimming pools.
I think they've even spotted them in the Keys. Not too many alligators, but they've spotted them in the Keys already too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited to be there. I love all this. Excited.
Heather says you might. Hey, Donna. Heather says it might be time for a new mat.
I've changed. I went from this to this. No, it's the blade because it's going like this, and then it's like I got to bear down. My blade should be sharp and smooth.
Yeah, definitely. Brenda Foley saying I didn't actually get the pattern. Was there one?
We'll talk about it today because I haven't done mine yet either. I'm gonna wait until we meet up today.
Slacker.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting my fabrics today during the Zoom. And I'm using all the fabrics that everybody sent me for the quilt for my stepdad. And I'm doing this entire pattern of Heather's using that fabric. Nothing else.
Cool. Nice.
I thought you already did that and give it to him.
No, I did my mom's. And then I had a bunch of other projects that came up that were time sensitive and everything. So that kept getting put on the back burner. And now I'm like, okay, now I got something I can actually use that for. And it's going to be scrappy because I'm like, there's so many different fabrics. It was exploding in my brain and I couldn't organize thoughts on it.
I can imagine.
So Heather came up with this for me for just in a perfect timing to save my booty with that.
There you go. Brenda Foley says, there's no sewing machine or fabric in the ocean, so she's safe. Brenda Chauvin says, Donna, did you get the rotary cutter put together correctly when you dropped the blade? Did you drop a washer?
No, Joe's got it. He's put it back together for me. But thank you.
Don't cut now, then I'd say you're cutting. You must have metal there you're trying to cut through.
Always salty. Always salty.
Cut a piece of scrap fabric, make sure it's working before you cut the good stuff.
Let's see. We don't have sharks here. Crystal L says.
That's better. I think that's what it was. See how I chew it up?
Oh,
Right
yeah.
there.
You're cutting through 15 or 20 pieces of fabric.
You're lying.
How many is there?
6.
6?
Yes.
4.5.
Joseph, back to your hole.
Ooh!
Back to your hole.
Back to your office. Go.
Oh my gosh.
I love
So
you.
My
Donna,
youngest one, I got a funny story for everybody. My youngest one calls me up the other day while I was working. He goes, Mom, I need your help. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. What did you do now? He goes, no, my boss is over here using my middle name. He's like, can you please tell and explain to him only you are the only one that reserves the right to use my middle name? I'm like, so he put me on speakerphone. I'm like, listen, sir. I'm like, unless he came out of your womb, you don't have that right.
He's probably using his middle name to get his attention.
Yep. The wife and me scuba dive and love swimming with the fish. Now, Bob, I would love to do that. Swim with the fish. We've got our oldest daughter, her husband, and our grandkids in the Carolinas. They swim under, what is it? They scuba dive. I think that's awesome. I would love to go underwater and just, but I'd have to have a metal tank around me so I'm not shark food because, I mean, I got junk in my trunk and they're going to be after it.
Shark ain't gonna bite you.
Paul scuba dived in Key West, and then all of a sudden he started getting seasick, so he doesn't do it anymore. All of a sudden, just like that, he got seasick, so he don't do it anymore. But we've just in Haiti, we just had swam and saw the fish underwater just with a mask and a snorkel.
Oh, I love snorkeling.
Debt-free quilter is the pattern available to those who don't Zoom. Yes.
Patty, send Heather a email at debtfreequilter@gmail.com and let her know you want to participate, and she'll get that to you.
Yeah, you don't have to come onto the Zoom. It's not online, it's offline, but it's still a Zoom to where we get to just hang out. So Patty, yeah, Patty G, if you want to hang out, come on the Zoom. I would love to get to chat with you.
Well, she says she doesn't Zoom.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah. Nikki B says she won't get in the Lake of the Ozarks now. A person died from an amoeba.
There is so much stuff, man.
Crystal L says, my second son doesn't like it either. His whole name used when I get mad at him. Oh, well.
You get over it.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Ah, man.
All right,
okay,
guys.
Patty. I know that the little ones have been, Heather's little ones have been sick, so, you know, one might have slipped by her, but she's been really good about making sure she got emails out to everyone.
Patty, email me. Yo, Patty G. Email me, Donna at handmadebyying.com. And I'll forward it over to Heather. Oh, she's here. I thought she had to leave. Yes. Email me at debtfreequilter@gmail.com, Patty.
Yo, Nikki B says, my daughter swam into a jellyfish in Haiti. Yeah, those are not good to swim into or step on. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be peed on to get rid of the sting.
Crystal,
can you imagine?
I'm sorry?
If you get stung by a jellyfish, someone have to pee on you.
Right, that's right. I've seen that on Friends.
Can you imagine running down the beach? Please pee on me, pee.
Sounds like a really bad fetish.
You just hope, hey, you just hope there's no, it's not a particular place that they have to pee on you. Pee on my foot.
All right, guys, we're going to call it for the day so we can all get ready and get set up to be at Heather's party. It's going to be a fabulous kickoff. And I can't wait for 2 o'clock. I'm telling you, I think we all be excited on the back end. Yes. So you guys take care. God bless. Have a fabulous Sunday. We'll see you back here tomorrow night when I wrap up this squirrel quilt and show you what I've done with the panel. So you guys take care and goodbye. Thank you, Day and Donnell, for coming.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the invite.
Everybody.
See you guys later.
Bye.